In this video, I am going to show you and to teach you how I have traded an altcoin yesterday for myself and within the tribe alongside the members. And what I want to show you is that you can learn as much textbook examples or internet examples about technical analysis and about trading as you will. However, if you are not able to read the context correctly, you will never ever be able to put it into practice and become a consistently, and I repeat, a consistently profitable trader. Let me show you a snippet where I've given my thoughts on this particular asset live on a public live stream a day before we have had a massive move to the upside. So originally, I want to keep one level on, by the way. Originally, the idea was that I could potentially, I need to stop saying could potentially, I don't think that's correct English, but you get the point. I see the possibility of tapping this level once again. And the reason for that is that this is an all-time high. We've reached it just a little bit, but in the process of attempting to test that level, we have put in a double top at just before the all-time high, leaving us with a little bit of mixed signals here. Is this the top or is it not? Double top, just above it we have the all-time high. It would be super perfect if we could see an increase in price and look for a swing failure pattern, for example. Meaning that I'm not going to necessarily short an all-time high, but I am looking for long trades to trade to that level instead, right? Because I think this has high probability, never a certainty, but it does have high probability of this being taken out. Now, obviously on that first retracement, right, we had this really big drop, which I longed it during that live stream, longing for the bounce, also trading that exact idea. Now, naturally, like that the stop loss, or how do you say that? The take profits, take profit 1 and I think take profit 2 got hit, and then eventually I got stopped out break even, making it a profitable trade. And we are talking here about double-digit gains already, right? So this is not a small move. This is a 20% move from that bottom out. However, it turned out that the retracement was not done yet. So what we've done is, what I was trading for was something along the lines of this, right? Coming off of a downward sloping channel over here, right, grinding down towards that level, and I was expecting that to happen. It didn't happen, still a profitable trade, but it also showed me like, okay, this correction is going to be slightly bigger than I thought. Now we are starting to have a little bit of larger consolidation, and as a matter of fact, it's starting to, well, I would say maybe look a little bit like this kind of triangle, I would say. Which is just a consolidation pattern. But in this context, I would say that what we could do, so how am I going to explain this? Give me a second. So what I would say is, overall, this entire section, even if we are going to go up, is still part of a corrective movement. What I'm looking at is A, B, C, first part of the correction, A, B triangle, potentially this, and then we're gonna have the final leg of the consolidation, wherever that may end. Well, it should be then ending well below this low, and then we can make our way up to all-time highs. So to simplify that, what I'm essentially looking for is really something along the lines of a big sideways channel that has yet to form. But you've seen it here first. So this is a sideways channel that I would be looking for, where we are now just literally trading in the middle of it, where I would expect a full rotation to the top side of this channel to confirm the channel, and then, you know, range onwards. And here we are with the final result of the price action on the TRB altcoin, ultimately giving us that full rotation of 36% to the top of the range, after which we are now in the process of reclaiming it. So it played out picture perfectly, very, very accurately, and this makes all the difference from from a textbook example and bringing it into practice. Because as you can see, we were ranging here in the middle of a channel, which does not necessarily provide an edge. As a matter of fact, if you throw on more technical analysis, then the odds would seemingly actually be against us, because we do have a golden pocket over here, where at that time I personally longed just before that resistance was coming in. And this, ladies and gentlemen, makes all the difference in learning it from some source and actually bringing it into practice and taking into account the overall context. As we were having the technical analysis locally against us, against the odds of getting into that long trade, but observing the price action and the way that it behaves around this level still gave us the long trade, and with full conviction allowing me to trade it to the upside. Because what happened is I was not the only one seeing this as a resistance level. As a matter of fact, what happened, where the majority of the people trading TRB coin at this moment in time are correctly identifying this as resistance. And many people jumped into shorts, as we saw the funding rate on this particular coin racking up heavily. After which, ultimately, we consolidated after having this level touched already multiple times, eventually simply just busting through, giving us that full rotation to the upside. And as we were progressing through this price action, while Bitcoin is slumbering, we have shifted our attention to day trade some altcoins, because in the end, the way that I teach my methodology is applicable to any asset anywhere. As you can see here, yesterday morning, starting off with a really good day, with the tribe members really being very active, very lively chat in the altcoin, where we are looking for opportunities, where I'm coaching people and bringing everything into practice, making sure that everyone has a plan, where I'm not giving out signals on where to enter the trade, where to place their stop loss and where their target might be, but challenging you to find a setup and make a plan on your own and have that plan ready, so that you will never be surprised. And then if you are wrong on a trade, that you can take a measured loss, then you can simply move on to the next trade and simply, get that experience and over time become that consistent trader. As we are progressing through the day, keeping the group updated about the way that I'm looking at TRB. In the meantime, trading multiple altcoins alongside it as well. And ultimately basically just enjoying the profits that we were making yesterday. Many people trading TRB with me, seeing some massive gains over here, really nice entries over here. Myself also trading it very nicely. Don't be fooled by the leverage that you're seeing here, by the way, because the way that we trade, we have risk management on point. Just really brilliant. And I felt like really sharing this with you today, because more often than not, there's just too much hype being built around a certain asset, or like hindsight analysis in the market. And with this, I wanted to give a different reaction on how it's done. And this is how it's done, being able to read in the right context, in the right mindset, simply trading the plan, weighing out all the factors in front, in favor or against your trading plan, and simply just trust your plan, have that confidence to actually take the trade, and simply profit from the market, right? So this is not financial advice, but hopefully this serves as inspiration on what can be achieved if you know the right tools and how to apply them, right? So if you are looking to learn more about this and actually walk away with something that you can put into practice, then I would be more than delighted to see you around in the tribe as well. This is how our member portal looks like, where we have an academy where you can simply learn technical analysis from scratch, but with an applicable approach. We have a free course as well, teaching you the basics. And this is where you can learn all the theory. And then in the Discord community, that is where we bring all of this in practice each and every single day, live as it is happening in real time. Hope you've thoroughly enjoyed this video. Hopefully there's something for you to take out of and to walk away with, and something that you've learned, something new that you've learned. And with that, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Have a brilliant day.